Hey everybody, Bryce and Andrew here again. We are gonna brew a Kalita brewer with you as a pour over. This is a flat bottom brewer with a much thinner filter. For this, we are doing a medium fine grind. So we can get that there, yep. And for that, we are doing, for example, that is a little bit finer than you would do for an auto drip. And we are doing 21 grams of coffee, and our end goal is going to be 340 grams of water poured. So we're going to start by pouring, saturating the filter. This both gets rid of any residual paper notes and pre-warms the brewer, especially that metal one there on top, and also the server on the bottom. This one we're brewing straight into the server, which is nice and convenient. All right, we're gonna add the coffee in. Per usual, we're gonna flatten it out. We'll start the timer, and we're gonna be brewing to saturate the grounds here and start the bloom. The bloom helps off the coffee to off gas. It gets rid of any gas contained in the coffee and helps the extraction that we're going to be getting into stay between the water and the granules of coffee. We're going to let that bloom for 30 seconds. You typically are doing 2 to 3 times the amount of water to the coffee you put in. We put 22 grams in, so we did 60 grams, a little over 60 of water. Now we are pouring, focusing again on that outside area and then working towards the middle. The idea there is to keep grounds from building up on the outside and keeping it evenly suspended in the water. What that does is it's going to help you to prevent any kind of coffee getting stuck on the wall so that it all stays evenly soaked in the water and you're getting even extraction for the different parts of the coffee. From there, we're going to focus on keeping that water level about even from this point forward. Overall for brew time here, we're looking for about 2.5 to 3 minutes. And we are looking for 340 grams of water poured in. That is on top of the coffee. So we did the coffee first, tared it out, then added the water. What Andrew's doing now is keeping that water, that coffee kind of suspended in the water, and we're gonna do a little bit of a pour at the end there to rinse around the sides again. As you can see, it's getting stuck a little bit on the walls. So we're gonna focus to try to rinse that back in as it starts to decrease and go back down. What you want to keep an eye on there too is kind of the cadence of your pour. If you find that it is starting to slow down, it's time to pull that filter when you get there. In general, you're looking for 2.5 to 3 minutes. If you are, if you get past that point, you probably are a little bit too fine. If you are going through a whole lot longer than that, yeah, you're too fine. If you're going too quick, then you might want to fine it up a little bit. It'll help you get some more notes out of it. This is going to be a good, clean cup of coffee for you. Hope you enjoy.